Hello, my name is Phil Lewis. I'm the Executive Director of the Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals. Today is August 31st, 2017. A quick briefing on what's in this week's update. The end-of-course problems with Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, of course, is probably on just about everybody's mind. There's also some things about trauma-informed schools. It's not a big deal, but you should have that on your district website. Teachers having tough conversations about propaganda, race, and hate groups. NPR interviewed one of Missouri's principals this past week. You'll find some links on there. ACT testing dates for school testing and the deadlines for registering with ACT if you're going to test at your school this year. Great starts for Missouri schools. The 2017-18 school year began like no other I've ever seen. We started with an eclipse. Hurricane Harvey blasted Texas with rain of epic proportions, and now a problem with the Algebra 1 and English Language Arts end-of-course assessments. You can check on our this week's update for a link to the Commissioner's video, which was out earlier this week. Also, I sent you some information yesterday, and you can go back and look at the update or the email that I sent on the August 30th. The end-of-course problem had to be handled quickly, and not using the scores for APR was an emergency room trauma, so that the schools and the districts would not have to suffer APR damage as a result of Questar's problem. It also bought time to decide how to handle the conundrum long term. If you want more information, of course, you can see yesterday's update. You know, with the hurricane and with the eclipse, the really good science teachers have been able to tie learning to both of those events. Just think of the possibilities that are available to work with these events into every curriculum in the building, not just science. Almost every principal that I talk to has had a wonderful start. We want every day to be a cause for celebration. Having a great start is important for the entire school year because it shows the students the value of a positive school culture. You know, a principal's position is tough because of the managerial demands and the leadership that must move the building forward. It is not possible to know everything that falls under the umbrella of building management and principal leadership, but the more you know, the safer it is for your teachers and the students. Every so often, principals need to get together with his or her peers to share, gain knowledge, and get away to make sense of it all. The more you know, the better you can serve. Go to your district meetings or roundtables, attend the state conferences, and join in the celebrations of the principals who are being honored. You'll find some links in this week's update to MoASSP, NASSP, and district membership. That's online. Also, you'll find registration for the MoASSP and MCCTA Fall Conference is coming up in October. And then we have the Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals District Contacts, meeting dates, and locations, which are also on our website, and there is a link that's provided. Be diligent with harassment and bullying issues. There are 3 cases presently in Missouri where principals are under the gun and being managed and handled through NASSP over student suicides. There are also civil cases and even criminal cases regarding principals' handling of harassment, issuing, and bullying. Make sure that you are hotlining or contacting local law enforcement about any issue. Make sure that you have a good paper trail. There is a link on our update that will take you to a site that provides a nice summary of what you need to be doing. Trauma-informed schools. There's nothing really that you need to be doing at this point in time. But there is a link that I provided on the update that would be enough to satisfy DESE and the law at this point in time on making sure that your district personnel and the community have access to trauma-informed schools information. There's also some information about helping possible hate providing opportunities for teachers to have good conversations about hate groups, fake news, and propaganda that have all been in the news lately. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you had a great week, good start to the school year, and hope next week is even better, because remember, it really is the principle of the thing.